Everyone, my name is Lourdes Martin, and I am a nursing student at the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. And today I will be teaching you about the appropriate nutrition for individuals around 20 years of age. From this video, I want you to gain an understanding of the importance of a healthy diet and nutrition. I would also like to encourage you to implement some of the tips from my video into your own lives and daily nutrition. As a college student, I understand how difficult it can be to eat healthy. Sometimes we get so busy that we feel like we don't have enough time to eat, or we might choose unhealthy options such as eating out as a last resort. And it can be difficult to buy healthy foods on a budget. The average college student's age ranges from 18 to 22 years old. And according to the National Eating Disorders Association, full-blown eating disorders typically begin between 18 and 21 years old. So the challenges of college life, increased workload, less structure, managing a new social environment, and dealing with independent living can all contribute to the risk of developing an eating disorder. This is why the need for control and a healthy nutrition is vital for individuals around this age group. And it is also why I will be giving you a few tips as to how you can start eating healthier and how you can pay more attention to the foods that you eat. The first tip is to maintain a daily calorie intake of 2,000 calories or less. And with this, you want to limit the amount of calories that you're getting from added sugars and saturated fats. Beverages such as sodas and snacks such as cookies and candy are loaded with added sugars, and foods such as pizza and cheeseburgers have significant high amounts of saturated fats. The recommended amount of intake for both added sugars and saturated fats is no more than 10% of your total calorie intake for the day. So you can achieve this by reading the nutritional labels on the back of your foods and beverages that you plan to eat and drink. So what you want to look for is the amount of calories per serving size. And you also want to look at the percent daily values of things such as fats, sodium, added sugars, carbohydrates, proteins, and you also want to look for the nutrients in the food or beverage. So things such as vitamin D and vitamin C. And every nutritional label is based on a 2,000 calorie diet. So by looking at these nutritional labels before buying or eating certain foods and drinks, you can stay conscious about what you're eating and drinking and how they will affect your nutrition. The second tip is to eat more fruits and vegetables. The recommended daily amount of veggies is 2.5 cups. And for fruits, the recommended daily intake is 2 cups or 1 cup of 100% juice without added sugars. So you can achieve this by finding fruits and vegetables during your next shopping trip. And since most college students are on a budget, you can target fruits and vegetables that aren't as expensive and that will last longer in your fridge. For me, I have found that fruits such as apples and vegetables such as carrots last longer than other fruits and vegetables. And it's okay if you feel like you're unsure what to buy or if you're not buying enough. It's going to take some time getting used to changing your diet, and starting off slow is the best way to make you feel more comfortable. I have also found that it's helpful to surround yourself with foods that are more healthy. That way you're not eating unhealthy foods or you're not tempted to eat unhealthy foods. For me, I will buy granola bars compared to chips. That way, if I just want a snack, I'm going to eat a granola bar and not something like unhealthy like Reese's chips. Also with this, you want to remember to drink more water. Water can help boost your concentration as well as keep you from overeating. So you want to make sure that you stay hydrated throughout your day by bringing water with you everywhere you go. My third tip is to moderate portion sizes. The main two eating disorders is for college students is undereating and overeating. For some people, the way they manage stress is to eat food. It helps them to calm down. And for others, they might tend to forget to eat. So it is important for you to take a moment to think about the food you've eaten for the day, specifically the amount of food and how healthy those foods were. Don't fight your stress by eating too much food or eating foods that are unhealthy. You want to pay close attention to the amount, to the different types of foods that you're getting as well. So you want your meals to have more fruits and vegetables than meat. For most people, meat servings should be about the size of a deck of cards. And here is a guide that you can use to help monitor your portions. This is a My Plate diagram. So as you see the different types of foods and the amounts that you need for your meal. The vegetables and grains are the biggest portion sizes that you will get during your meal, or that you should get during your meal. So for fruits, it's 2 cups of fruit or 10% of your meal. For vegetables, it's 2.5 cups or 40% of your meal. Grains is 6 ounces of, you want to get at least 6 ounces of grains, and half of those should be whole grains, and it makes up about 30% of your meal. For proteins, it's about 5.5 ounces, and you want to make sure that you're eating lean meats, such as chicken, so it will make up about 20% of your meal. And you also want to remember to eat or drink dairy. So you want about 1 cup of low-fat or fat-free milk or yogurt. And this diagram will help you to better portion your food sizes and give you a healthier diet. And my last tip is to take care of yourself. It's okay to treat yourself every now and then, and it's a great way to reward yourself for eating healthy. You want to give yourself a break and indulge in food that you love, but just make sure that you're not doing it often. You also might want to think about taking vitamins if you feel as though you're not getting enough from your nutrition. Don't hesitate to take a supplement the, or a multivitamin to stay healthy and reduce illness. There are many groups that are focused on helping students lose weight, but what you may not know is that there are also groups that help fight eating disorders. So if you're worried that you might have an eating disorder, or you feel like you're at risk for developing an eating disorder, don't be afraid to reach out to campus resources for help. To summarize what I've talked about, here are my tips. 1, limit the amount of calories that you intake a day. Avoid foods that are high in added sugars and saturated fats. 2, eat more fruits and vegetables. If you need help determining what your meal should look like, use a My Plate diagram to help. Also, drink water. 3, moderate your portion sizes. Don't overeat, but make sure that you are eating whole meals and not skipping meals. And my fourth and final tip is to take care of yourself. You want to have a treat every now and then, take vitamins, and seek help if you feel like you might have an eating disorder, or if you feel like you need help improving your nutrition. And by watching this video, you have already taken steps to improving your nutrition. And that is all that I have for you today, and please feel free to use these tips for your own diet and nutrition. Thank you, and have a good day.